joining us now. How do you do it? I look on Twitter, there you are. Yeah. Facebook, there you are. Television, there you are. How do you do it?
I have a clone.
I was going to say that. There's two of you.
Cat's out the bag, okay? It's about a good 3 of me. You know, we broke it. They didn't want to release it yet. This is major news that I'm giving you.
All right.
I'm the first person to ever use it. I'm cloned.
Okay, all right, I appreciate it.
That's why I'm able to do all that I do. I'm cloned. That's why I'm able to do all that I do.
How it works, it's not on all the time. It's called REM Mark II cloning. Now, all the rich people and celebrities do this. It's like trading in your ability to have a dream or a nightmare at night and just zapping your consciousness into a clone. When you go enter REM sleep, it takes about an hour and a half to get into REM sleep from when you initially first fall asleep. But then they just press a button on your clone, on a remote at your clone, and you just open your eyes there. Now all the celebrities do this, and they open up their eyes, walk around, me too.
And I'm telling you, it's like real. It's clear as day. It's not like having a dream unless they drug you. If you're there, you're totally coherent, and you can't pinch yourself and wake up and slap yourself, or people would. Some people are drugged, so they think that it's a dream, or they're in the astral realm.
But it's not even real. They're at a room at the cloning station on drugs, and they don't even know it.
It's in movies and everything. Like even the Avatar movie and the Inception movie, you know?
Right.
Consciousness transfer into an alternate body. They put that out all the time, just in hopes that the rest of the populace will save them, you know? And eventually they will.
Is Tiny Rick your brother or cousin or?
No, my grandpa just transferred his consciousness into a clone of himself so he could be in our high school.
Cool.
The way that this cloning works, okay, there's 2 different kinds of cloning, and it confuses people. Now there's replication cloning, where it comes up as a baby, right? Put the cells in, make the same person as a baby. Well, there's duplication cloning as well, where they grow you in a big thick tank full of water.
The way they do it, it grows in a glass tube with water in it. Britney Spears put them in her video for Break the Ice, where she goes in and destroys a cloning station where they're all growing clones of her. She said it's a fantasy of hers, and they just let her do it. It's a Japanimation cartoon. Anyway, people should take a look at that, because that's what the cloning tubes look just like.
And, well, there's a few different grades of cloning. There's Mark 1 to 4 that I know of.
The Mark I original clones they made in 1945, they were called the organic robotoids, and I don't know why they called them that, because there's no robotic parts in them, unless they had like a chip in the head or in the body or something.
Thing is, Mark 1 was around at the end of the World War II, but it was a primitive clone, lots of side effects. Well, these duplication clones can't walk around in public without what they call a handler. They have to be babysat so that they don't bite someone on the face or start a fire in a house, or they're like they go with the first impulse.
They can do it from a blood sample now within the last 10 years, but before that, what they used to have to do is get either a tissue sample from you or use clones from a woman's pap smear, which is supposed to be rich in the cells needed to clone. In fact, they make all kinds of duplicates of you, so that when they're all done, if any of them have any warps or like malformations, they can just scrap them and throw them in the chipper. They have like a wood chipper there they throw clones into. And then there's the dead consciousnesses recorded on microchip. The technology is flawed. It's kind of like, it's not as bad as, but it's kind of like the movie Pet Sematary, when the person comes back not the same and they're all evil and stuff.
Music. It's like, you ever seen Pet Cemetery?
Yeah.
When they bury the pets in the cemetery and then they come back and then...
But you can't clone somebody's ear.
This is
Have I met a clone? Yeah, I think I met some clones before.
See?
Really?
So there's clones amongst us.
Yeah, I think I met some clones before.
See?
Really?
So there's clones amongst us.
But they've been doing cloning like this since 1945.
Well, originally it was a communication thing, because there's no way to detect this communication. You go to a remote place, have your cloning tubes underneath of the cloning center, and you can come up and talk to people in total secrecy. This is how they communicate. They don't go to the Bohemian Grove anymore. They just discuss things at the cloning center.
Well, that kept going, and then they tried to turn it into like a little private club where everyone would go and do depraved things and be in this exclusive club of superheroes that can't die.
Right.
I think a lot of people feel that all celebrities in Hollywood hang out with each other at some kind of odd club every single night. Are there people in here you only see once a year?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I just saw Jamie and I was like, oh, I haven't seen Jamie in so long. I can't wait to hug him. So yeah, we don't get to see each other like this. Usually we're all so busy.
And since you're bringing that up, I mean, you and I, we probably should hang more. What do you think? You're saying we're not in that unusual club every night? Some kind of odd club every single night. You're saying we're not in that unusual club every night?
I'll tell you how the celebrities got into it. Back in the past, it was a political thing. They bring all the leaders of the countries in together, and they can all chat about stuff and enjoy this, sacrilegious, forbidden place, this cloning thing, and do whatever they can't do in real life. Well, they got real bored with each other. So they started bringing celebrities there.
Then they started doing this thing called the sell your soul thing. All the celebrities saying they sell their soul to the devil. They're not selling their soul to the devil, they're selling their clone to the Illuminati to be used as a sex slave at night.
We sold our soul to the devil? How else can you explain us being here on the Jay Leno show? How did these two guys get on that show? Think about it. Now, how did these two guys get on that show? Think about it.
Now the problem is, they're pretty excited at first. They go there, they're not famous, they don't have money. And they're like, oh wow, I'm gonna get famous, okay, just use me a little bit, no problem. They don't realize that it's a contract for the rest of your life. Like the rest of your life. You don't just get famous and then they, okay, have a good life. They keep you. Some of the people don't understand how I would have ended up there or why they would have told me so much. So just let me tell you about that real quick.
Absolute truth. I made more songs than anybody in the history of the earth, of humanity, because they brought me back there every single night. And
well, anyway, when I was 5, to keep them off me, I started singing like original songs there, just right out of the blue. Turns out the first one, people liked it, and they had a famous person use it, and then they came back for more, and I made more. And other people came back wanting to hear more. It was just a kid that was making these songs, right? For free, because they never paid me. Nobody knew, right? Totally foolproof. So anyway,
and then it just got into a routine program of sing us a song or we're going to smash the hell out of you. And that's what they did, and it gives you side effects in real life, makes you sick and stuff, but they didn't care. They had me making songs for girls, for guys, Rihanna, Justin Timberlake, everybody. And sometimes they would put little hints and references in about me in videos and stuff. Some guy that looks like me or something. But like the Megadeth album cover, like that was like a joke on me. It's not like an honor to be on that cover. They put me on there all cut up like they slashed me all up as a clone, like, and I'm dead in the arena there. It's like a joke on me.
I have to tell you, Queen Elizabeth is there. Stephen Harper, Canadian Prime Minister. Obama is there. Vladimir Putin is there. The Pope is even there. All kinds of heads of different factions of different things. The head of the Mexican drug cartel is there. The mafia in Italy is there. Man, everybody is there. It's like the rich guy's crazy club that'll never get caught. And
America thinks Obama is like Illuminati or something, and they should go with Ron Paul. But guess what? Ron Paul's Illuminati too. He goes to the cloning station and engages in all the disgusting stuff too. So does Hillary Clinton. So does Bill Clinton.
And I don't get anything from this. I'm not writing a book or looking to write a book. I'm looking to crush these people. But the problem is they're the richest and most powerful people in the world, and I'm just one person. But I figured I have to tell people.